Carol's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi, this is your first time. This is my whip and chat of the week, work in progress and a chat. I'm still working on Once Upon a Dream by Star Or, which is the Witch's Lady and the Pumpkins. I've got my candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity. Know that that's lit. Got my tray. Going to get my pen. I'm going to sit my butt down and we're going to do some diamond painting. Okay. Right, where did I put my pen? I had it in my hand earlier. Oh, hang on. I've set my computer. There it is. Right, let's get some diamonds out. Hopefully I'll be able to film this in one go. But things have been on a bit of rain in our household this morning, so yeah, I might have to do it in pieces. But hopefully it'll be quiet for a little while before things kick off again, and then I can get this done. So, be making some project bags this week, some Christmas ones. I showed him my floss tube yesterday. Millie's going to be helping me do some, cut some more out and stuff, because in college they've got to do a, I can't remember what she called it, a pack something, where they can get themselves a little job or voluntary work or something. It goes on their CVs and it's better for their course and blah blah blah. Well, she's not confident enough to go back out to work, so I said, well, she can help me with the Etsy shop if she wants to, and she'll learn how to sew them and different things. So she thought that was a great idea, so we're hopefully gonna have a go at that after together, so that's going to be nice working together. Jessie's gone off to Aberystwyth on the bus to the seaside with two of her friends. Although it's not exactly the weather for the beach. Hang on. That was a good start. That was me dad. We all know that dad usually rings when we film. But I didn't think he would be phoning today. But yeah, Tim and Mum's 60th wedding anniversary on Thursday. And he's just had a card or something off the Queen. He hasn't opened it, but it's got the Queen's mark on it and whatever. Because you have to apply if you want a card off the Queen, you don't just get one. So I think he applied for one and it's come. So I said, we'll take it because we're going to see Mum tomorrow, because Jessie wants to see her. So I said, we'll go again tomorrow. I said, we'll take it with us, and if she's on a good day, then we'll open it tomorrow. If she's not, we'll keep it till Thursday on their anniversary and open it then, because you just don't know. Like, we could, it's hard to know. So I said to Dad, do what you feel best, but you could have it up for a while or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, so that would be quite nice. Jessie, I think's looking forward to seeing her nan, but apprehensive at the same time. I think she's going for a bit of a shock. I have warned her. Millie doesn't want to see Nanny. Joshua doesn't. They can't bring their heads round to see their Nana. Which I can understand. You know, it's hard for a kid to understand what's going on, and they said they want to remember her how she was, not how she is now. So I said that's fair enough. So yeah, so we're going, I think we're leaving, got to be at Dad's for 9:30 in the morning. Do we get there for 10:30? We have the test, the old lateral flow test there. Wait half an hour, and then we'll be able to go in then. What we usually do is we have it done and then we pop to the supermarket, have a wee, and get flowers or something for her from there. And then by the time we've done all that and come back, it's time to go in and see her. So yeah, so Joshua's just come home. So that's the hoo-ha, because he's brought tyres home with him. He's bought himself some alloys, and he's already got the old alloys are here from his other car. It's like Gran hit the roof, because he said it's like steptoes and son here, and it's the money as well. We're trying to we've used all our money up. We have got no money. I couldn't even go for a cup of coffee with my friends in the week because I didn't have any money, so I made an excuse that I'd got a migraine. I don't think Joshua realises how tight money is. He expects us to pay the car bills for him, and then he goes and spends all this money when he gets his union money. Goes and spends it all on bloody exhausts and tinting and wheels, and Grant's upset, and rightly so. So I think there's going to be a bit of a hoo-ha after, but hey ho. Could do without it, but it's got to be done, I suppose. What else has been going on? I found Bracken as well again about Millie's assessment. I finally got to speak to somebody, so they said they've collated all the information together and it's ready to go before the board, but because of COVID, blah blah blah, so it probably won't go before to December now. And if we don't hear in December, we've got to ring them back, which is great. Got an answer, but it's, yeah, we need answers quicker really, so I can get Millie some help, but it is what it is, and I can't speed it up anymore on that one. I told you it's mum and dad. Oh, they're married 60 years, which is diamond. So I said we'll take some flowers to put up in her room and stuff for her. Not that she'll really know what it's about, but it'll still be nice to do it. It took Millie to college yesterday because she doesn't start till 5:30. And then I got told off. You know when somebody taps on your window? It's off a really busy road, and there's a zebra crossing there and it's busy. So you turn in, and then there's a teacher's car park, a lecturer's car park, and you just pull in there, drop them off, turn around and go out, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Otherwise you've got to try and stop in traffic and stuff, and it's a nightmare. Yeah, I got a bloke on a bike with a big yellow coat on, knocked on my car window, and I said, I'm going now. So he kept knocking and saying to put the window down. He says, you cannot drop off here. He said, where's she going? I said, just there, the sixth form college, which is just there. Well, you need to drop off by the side of it. I said, well, it isn't very safe there, is it? Well, that's where you need to do it. You cannot do it here. I said, oh, okay. Millie scurried off. I said to her after, she said, did you get told off? I said, yes, I did. I said, I'm not allowed to drop you off there anymore. I will still drop her off there anyway. But it was like it's more than my job's worth type, you know. I thought, what harm does it do just to pull in safely to a car park, drop her off? It was obvious I wasn't going to park in the car park where I was dropping her off, turn round and go out safely onto a busy road. But no, he didn't want me to do that. But he knows what he can do because I'm still going to be doing it. I'm not having no walk in this bloody miles just to get to the college. So we can I can, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see if I get told off again for doing it. If I do, I do. Maybe, I wonder if they give you a fine or something. Or do you get blacklisted or something? I don't know. Yeah, so I'll take her again on Monday, but hopefully we're going to get a bus pass sorted in the next couple of weeks. Finding the right people to get in contact with, because where she goes from here to Kinkton is Wales, and then Kinkton to Hereford is England. So you've got to try and get one that does both of them and not just one or the other, which is the tricky bit that I'm trying to find at the moment. But I'll manage to do it. I always do. Get things sorted one way or another. So is anybody taking part in the 24 hour DP along? That's this weekend. It starts on the 1st at midnight till the 3rd at midnight, your own time. And it's being run by Crystal to do with hashtag Not So Scary Fall Party 21. She's going to do this month and one next month. And you've got, well, 72 hours to get 24 hours of diamond painting. But she has said you can do anything. So any craft you want to do, just get your 24 hours in. I'm not going to be able to, but I'll just be doing this one, but I won't be able to. I'll be thinking of them and supporting them all doing it. There's no way I can do it. Got too much going on at the moment in the house. But I will be watching what everybody else posts up, and I think you have to put a starting picture and then a finished picture at the end of it. How much you accomplished in that time and how many hours you did. You know, did you get the 24 hours done, or did you only get 1 hour done? You know, really, I should have took a picture before I started this, shouldn't I? And I could have said, well, you get an hour in, or between this and a couple of hours, this and on a Sunday live. I'd have got a few hours in, wouldn't I? Probably about 3, I think. Had a push. Yeah, I did a little bit of cross stitching this week. Did a little bit on 3 whips. Dark Queen of the Seas by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I did some on Pandemic, which is done by Long Dog Sampler. And I did a bit on the Hocus Pocus, and I can't tell you who that was by, but it was from the magazine. Just cross stitching. So I did a bit on each one of those, and I've sorted stuff out for the Christmas tree sale as well, which I'd like to try and start this weekend if at all possible. Depending what time I get back tomorrow as well, whether or what time if I'll have tomorrow to do it. But we'll see. No pressure, as they say, no pressure. It's going to be a short Wip and Chat today because I haven't done anything more than I usually, you know, the usual cooking, cleaning, all that malarkey, sorting out phone calls. Yeah, I found a new in Tesco's. Got this food thing. It's like it's from Street Kitchen. It was Moroccan lemon chicken, and it came with the spices and then the sauce all separate. And then you cook all the veg and meat or whatever you're going to do, and rice, and then you put this stuff in, these spices, and oh boy, it was nice. I bought another one today called, for the week, coconut chicken chettinad. Chettinad. I've no idea how to pronounce it, but it sounds really nice. But you literally get the chicken and then use all the spices and stuff that they've got and sauces and stuff, and cook it all down. And I just thought it'd be nice. And there's no artificial colourings, no preservatives and additives, none of that in there. It's all natural, which is even better because that's what I like cooking with. And I'm also thinking of making some, I was going to think of making some Chelsea buns today. Don't know why, but I really, really want some Chelsea buns. No idea why, but you can't get them now. I can't see them anywhere to buy them. You can get hot cross buns, but they're not the same. I want Chelsea buns. So I did see on an advert somewhere about oh, Good Food it was. Got a recipe, so I'm gonna might see if I've got all the ingredients and have a go at that. Forgot to phone the doctor about my throat. It's still painful, but if I remember, I'll do it next week in between everything else. I don't think there's much. Oh, I bleached my worktop in the week, and don't do what I did. I'd run out of rubber gloves, so I thought, oh, I'll be all right. I'll use my hands. So I was bleaching all the work surface and the tile on the one side. Yeah, not a good move. I mean, my hands are a lot better now, but oh, did they blister. They did blister, and they were itchy blisters as well. And Millie just said, serve you right, Mum. You would have told us off if you'd have done that. And I have to agree, I would have. So I've made sure there's some gloves in the cupboard now. Usually, if I use the last pair, I buy another pair and put it in the cupboard ready. Do you know what I mean? So it's there just in case. But I'd forgotten. And so yeah, when I went to get a new pair, there was none there. And because I got it in my head to bleach the top, I had to do it. I couldn't wait till I went shopping next and then did it, which is fine. So a simple tea tonight. Sausages from the butcher, egg and chips, or fries as you Americans call them. Grant says he doesn't know whether he wants any now because of everything that's going on, and I don't know whether Joshua will come back home because he stormed off straight away, and Jessie's in Aber, I don't know what time she's back. So yeah, if I'm truthful, I could quite easily run away, but you can't, can you? Adulting sometimes is extremely difficult, I find. Especially teenagers, well, going into late teens. I'm looking out now for Christmas candles. I want a Christmas candle. A nice one, but I haven't smelt one. A lot of the ones that I've smelt are very sickly smell. I can't be doing with sickly smells. You know, they're very sweet. I sort of don't want anything sweet. I did smell a mulled wine one. I'm not sure if that was Glade or not, and that was quite nice. You know, I want one that I smell and think, yes, that's the one I want. Do you know what I mean? But, and it was on offer from £3 down to £2, which would be even better. Because we all love a bargain. That's 6 down there as well. That's a B. Yes, we all love a bargain, don't we? Oh, I was stitching last night, right, on the sewing machine, and I had to pin something. And when I finished pinning and finished what I was doing, I thought, right, I'll put the lid back on the pins because I'll knock it over. And then something caught my eye and I did that. And then I got up, I think I was going to put the kettle on, got up, and what did I do? Knock a whole box of pins all over my kitchen table, over the camel saddle that the dog sits on, all over the floor. So I spent the next 15 minutes on my hands and knees, and I couldn't pick them up because I've got no nails at the moment. All my nails are snapped off. Yes, it took me a long time. So I thought, next time, trust your instincts, put the lid on straight away. And I put elastic band around the lid, because if it's just the lid, it will just fall off when it hits the floor or anything. So yeah, listen to your instincts, guys, because they're usually right. But yeah, well, there was a mess, you know, when you just think, oh no. And then I was double checking and rechecking and everything, because I didn't want the dog to stand on any pins. I know they're flat, but you know, knowing my luck, my dog would be the one that would stand on it and it would go in her foot. Anyway, I don't think I've got much else to tell you. I'm sorry it's short and sweet today, but hopefully I've kept you company for a little time. So I'm going to render this now and upload it. So, yeah. And then I'll have to sort out what we're doing for. I've got all my sewing stuff out, so I'll probably have to move all that ready for tea, but I might have a time to do a little bit on it before I have to clear the table for tea. That's the trouble when you use a kitchen table to do crafts on. You every time you have a meal you have to put it all away. And with the sewing machine, to put it away, I've got to unthread it all. I mean, it's only a couple of 30 seconds to rethread it, but you know, they all add up, don't they? Just because it's fiddly, I suppose. I think, oh. So what's everybody up to this week? Because I said I'm going to visit my mum tomorrow and Thursday. Take Millie to college Monday and Friday. I'm sure there's something on Wednesday, but I can't remember. Oh, Jessie's had her COVID things through, so she gets her COVID jab a week on Wednesday. So she's quite happy about that. She said, oh, you will come with me. I said, yeah, I've got to because you're underage. So there we go, folks. I'm going to love you and leave you and let you get on with your Saturdays. Sorry it's only about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, no, they're 20 odd minutes long, but hey ho, don't matter, does it? Look after yourselves, take care. Comment down below what you're up to this week. I'd love to hear from you. All my social medias down below, my Etsy shop, everything that you need to know. Notification buttons there that'll let you know when I go live on a Sunday or when I put up a video, which is a couple of times a week. So take care, look after yourselves, bye for now, love you all and stay safe.